Hey Patriots, it's your student body president, Gabby Flores. Welcome to our channel. Today we are going to be doing an informational tour. Right here we have the bus stop. This is where the students get dropped off by the bus. And then over there is our entrance to the campus. Okay, so on the right we have our PAC building, also known as our Auditorium. This is where our dance shows, our plays, also where theater is located. So if you have that class, it will be in there. Okay, come inside. This is our auditorium. Sorry, it's a bit dark, but it's awfully big. This is where it all takes place. So this is the right side of the auditorium, and right here we have our theater room. So if you're taking theater this year, this is where the room will be. Here is all the backstage of the auditorium, and this is where dance have their dress rooms, and they have their rooms to prepare. Okay, so right here we have our Patriot. This is where we have a lot of snacks and drinks that students can buy. And over here we have the outside dining area where the students can come and eat outside. There we have our science building where most of our science classes take place, also our photography. It's separate from the main building. And then over here we have our media center, which is technically our library. That's where all the books are. That's where you can check out books, work whenever after school. Okay, so we are inside our media center. We have computers on the left side, and inside over here we have more computers in our computer lab. Here is our bus loading zone, and this is where athletes get picked up so they can go to their games. We have our main gym, and then back there we have our practice gym. Up we have our main office, and then next to it we have our athletic office. Moving along, we have our nurse office, and over here we have one of our point of entry, so the students can come inside the main building. We have our main entry where the students, when they come up, they go inside the main building. On the left, we usually display our art pieces that art students create. Our award display. This is all the awards that either academic, dance, or sporting teams have won. So coming up, we have Mr. Odom's classroom, and then we have our culinary arts classroom, and then right here is our blue bathrooms. So in all the restrooms, Student Council has painted positive messages on the bathroom stalls. Okay, so over here we have our elevator. And then right here, usually we have our tables that are outside from the main cafeteria where students can eat. So this is our career center, and this is where if you have questions about college, the applications, scholarships, this is where you would go to. So back here we have our other culinary arts classroom, and this is the kitchen. Okay, so this is the hallway where these classrooms are located. These are the numbers, so each number represents a different classroom. Coming up from the gray stairs, we have our gray bathrooms and our entryway to our cafeteria. So this is our cafeteria. From the other hallway that we talked about, this is another point of entry and exit. So right here, this is another part of the cafeteria where students can eat and dine. We have vending machines where they can buy snacks. This is another entry where you can enter the cafeteria. In the cafeteria, there's a lot of point of exits where students can take depending on where the classes are. So in this point of exit, it leads to our mall area. So coming out, we have our plaques. Now these are all our plaques that our sporting teams have won. This is where Independence displays their past graduates. So right here is our attendance office. Over there, we have our bookstore where you would have to pay dues, or you would go and get your books for your designated class. There we have our engineering classrooms. So if you're taking the engineering class, it will most likely be over there. We have our red bathrooms, and then we have a beautiful painting that our school painted. Right here is our student council room. So if you're taking student council this year, this is where our classroom will be. Guys, so this is our student council classroom. This is where we work hard to give you guys the best events. So right here we have Mrs. Wyatt's classroom. On the right, we have our NJLTC classroom. We have Miss Monahan's classroom. We have fire science and health and wellness. Most of our classrooms are located downstairs in the main building. Our main building is sectioned off of 3 parts: the red stairs, the gray stairs, and the blue stairs. These are the numbers coordinating to the classrooms of the rooms. So these are the gray bathrooms, and then over here we have on top, again, they're the coordinating numbers of the classrooms in the hallway. So this is where the blue and the red hallways meet. So this is where the blue and the gray meet. Right here we have our PACE Lab. Now our PACE Lab is Patriot Academy Center for Excellence. So when students need help or want tutoring, this is where you would go. So that concludes this video. Thank you guys so much for watching, and please subscribe.